Do y'all want some music? Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Alright. Let's get the music. Sure, we'll do some music. It might as well, because it's very empty without music. So that's what we're gonna do. Hold up. I'll get the music. From the top all the way to the bottom, what goes down must stay down. What comes up may come down. Welcome to the experience, the 40th week of it. You will never see anything like it. That was unexpected. Oh, hold up. That was unexpected. I accidentally turned off my phone in shock. And I need to get the password right. Hang on. Excuse me. So this is for the 40th week, and it is for all of you people in the crowd and people watching at home, whether it's now or later. And you will see things you never thought you would. I'm having difficulties. So, we start off with our chants and our words. I believe in the thought that everyone is equal. Say it with me, silently, I guess. The eminence of every individual, the almighty works of the balance, the truth that will define who a person really is, the righteousness of family, wisdom, influences, values, and guidance. But the belief that you don't have to be yourself for success is misleading. I believe in the power of love that will hold everyone together, the works of others that shall inspire us. I believe in hope, for it will rescue us in moments of despair, ruination, and separation of individuals. And I believe in the forces that are called upon to make us, the human race, come together. Every action will get rewarded within that reaction that will affect a person one way or another. Whatever reaction that occurs is meant to transpire because it will lead oneself closer to their destiny. And we start off with the almighty paragraph. This is our almighty paragraph. They sat behind the campfire, a group of individuals, as one of them announced to everyone else. There's always infinite this, infinite that. There's never a limit. There is never anything to stop anything. There's never a limit. He kept repeating the same phrases so it would get stuck in people's minds. There is never any limit. It's only infinite. And he and the other people in this campfire group went on to do very special stuff for the people as they become the next individuals of the balance that they're going to help, and they're going to try using their infinite powers to make the human race come together. This is the almighty paragraph. Thank you. You're welcome. Buzz Lightyear. Who knows Buzz Lightyear? Just raise your hand. Yes, I know Buzz Lightyear too. I am a huge Toy Story fan. Just kidding, I hate all of them. Now maybe that was the joke. Buzz Lightyear has his own catchphrase, to infinity and beyond, as he says. So we all know what that means. It just means to infinity and beyond. Something that Buzz Lightyear would say that sticks in our hearts. When you keep saying something, it should stay in you. Like I met a person once, and he said, if you say a name 3 times, that name will stay with you forever. So, say a name 3 times in your mind, I guess. Something that you'll never forget. Or maybe someone you just met and you know you're going to see again. You don't want to forget their name. Say it 3 times, this man said. You're repeating things. Sometimes you don't like hearing things being repeated. In a certain phrase, you're like, oh, I've heard this before. I don't want to hear it again. No, I don't want to hear this again. I heard you heard it yesterday. I heard it last week. I heard it last year. You're just being reminded so you can remember. You don't want to forget. Now, sometimes you will not forget. But just take the advice. People work hard for that advice. I hope you know that. Because you want to be a good person. All of us do. You don't want to be like, it's fine. I don't need the advice. Don't give me advice. Now, you're going to be like that. No one's ever going to give you any advice. The only advice I have for you, if you're that kind of person, my advice is to take advice. Whether you know it, whether you need it or don't. Even if you're not that person, just take the damn advice. Take the word of the people, because you never know. Just carry it with you. Like, let's say you got a bag. You're going to go camping. You're going to go on a trip. You're going to go out of town. You're moving away. You have your box, your luggage. And someone says, hey, put this in. And you're like, I don't want this. Why do I need this? This is not going to help me. What am I going to do with this? Just take it with you. Just in case. Just carry it with you at least. Because you never know. And it's also generous of you. And it makes a good impression. They're like, oh, thanks. They'll be like, oh, took my advice. That's sweet. But just take things because, yeah. But anyways, there are many things the human race, we're all evolving. I know we're not changing, like we're still the same. We have 2 legs, 2 arms, 1 head, but we're evolving mentally. And how we're doing that is by everything that we're consuming. You know, we have many things that we probably wouldn't have seen before. And you were put in the time period that you were put in for a reason. You're here right now for a reason. If you were born, whenever time you were born, you're there for a reason. You're not going to be able to experience any other time than your time, right? But time is infinite. However, we are not infinite. But that's just what we think. Let me just get a quote real quick. Sorry, I paused the music. It's not my quote. All right. To die completely, because when we lose time, we die, right? So here we go. To die completely, a person must not only forget, but be forgotten. And he who is not forgotten is not dead. Samuel Butler. There you go. You need to make your mark. So you're never forgot. You're not dead until you're forgotten. You're not dead until nobody thinks of you at all. No one knows of you. But you want to be infinite. You want to keep time. You want all of this stuff. Musician is the best way to learn, practice, and you could live forever in the minds of people. Infinity. Infinite. Many infinite things. Numbers are infinite. They're still going. New numbers are being created. Life is infinite. New life forms. New people. Just everything keeps coming. And we're not aware of it. Because as far as we know, we are distracted by something. We're always distracted. And that's just the truth. We're not aware of ourselves evolving, but what are we evolving into? We're evolving into people that don't care about this world anymore, that we're distracted in our own world. And politics is its own new world, which has taken over a lot of people, separated a lot of people, just so people could be controlled. People fight for that stuff just to be the king. Now it's like that, with animals and all. You want to be the alpha. Well, now being in office is being alpha. I don't want to get political, but I'm just saying everything turns into that now. That's all it's about now. We don't want that. There's a whole beautiful world that is never stopping out there. A great world that is just growing. And we are distracted by stuff that's going to stay the same. Yes, it's going to change, but it's all the same. You're missing out. Open your eyes. Turn off the phone. Turn off the TV. Well, maybe turn off the TV. The computer. Go outside. Go somewhere you have never gone before. Parents, take your kids somewhere they've never gone before. Open their minds. Adjust them to a different world. Show them there's a lot more to it than your room. Show them everything. That this place is infinite. There's always something new being created. And remember, old never dies unless it's forgotten. Don't forget, people. Repeat. Remember the name. Say a name 3 times. Repeat things. Keep memories. Create memories. Hold on to them. Write them down or something. Publish a book. Do something. But whatever you do it as soon as possible because you never know when you're going to miss it. You want to start using this time of your own to discover truth. Let's do it. Let's all take a stand and make use of this big world. Let's come together for each other, with each other. This is something that no one will ever forget. Let's come together. That is something different than everything that is going on. We can do it. We're just distracted. We can't do anything. We're just distracted. We're distracted by what others are saying. We're distracted by things that aren't important or as important as your destiny. So get off your butt and let's start moving before we can no longer move. And if you can't move already, try to move with someone else. Always take someone by your side. Anybody, doesn't matter. But if you're a lone rider, then you're like me and good for you. So you hear me, people. The verdict is never forget, and everything is forever. Everything's infinite. Let's repeat these words in our minds. To infinity and beyond. God, I feel so stupid when I say that. Moment of sorrow, please stand. Please stand and think to yourself anything that causes pain or anything that causes some hurt, and reflect on it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not only do you say sorry to yourself, but we're all being sorry to each other by telling each other, I'm sorry. So I'll put the link to the music in the description. Do you guys already have your chips and water? Excellent. Here, take mine. So I want to. I'm sick. Thank you. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, here. It's time for the chips and the water. So let's do this now or never. Letting go of your sorrows is the first step of coming together. And you all have already completed. As we know, it may be the first and last meal we shall devour. For some it will burn, for others it will open up the empty. But together, these chips will make us come together. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. For every tears, there is laughter somewhere else. What is one's misfortune is someone else's fortune. So may we all come together and show each other your love. I already showed you my love. Show each other now. Spread it. Are we all done? Shaking hands and everything? When you come together, light happens. And I can feel it in the air. We are all people under the sky, and we all deserve the best. We thank all of those a part of our lives and a part of the place of worship. Thank all of the leaders, Faith, Charles, and Querter Worship, and me, and everyone in the place of worship, all of our family and friends, those who are here, those who are not here, alive and deceased. We thank everyone for making us us. And now, on this occasion, we come together in honor of them. So, what someone gets, someone else will get. The balance has come together. Eat chips, drink water. I'll make these chips so crunchy. These are defective, by the way. What the? Hold up. Eat chips and drink water. As we acquire our new lives, we learn to accept our differences and cherish every moment of our lives. We will come together, make others be together, live in a new world, and live our best life. The balance has come together. We have all come together. The balanced states, we have all come together. You may go home. Thank you. You're welcome.